Today, Brother Chan, I would like to take you on a journey back through the mists of time.
Why exactly does time have mists in the first place?
Because, brother, time is notoriously humid and clammy. Time is basically Washington State.
I take it we're making this journey because we're playing through Far Cry Primal.
Well, yes, I suppose if you need a reason, as clearly traveling through the mists of time alone isn't novel enough for you.
Well, no, it's just if you're going to visit any era in Earth's history, the Pleistocene epoch really was not the most photogenic. Look at the major creatures of that era. The woolly mammoths, the saber-toothed tigers, the giant sloths. Not distinct enough from modern creatures to feel truly exotic, yet just alien enough to make them seem malformed. It was a world that lived deep within the uncanny valley.
I suppose I could see that. Awkward proportions, buck teeth, unusual patterns of hair growth. I guess it was kind of like puberty for natural selection.
You can see why modern media tends to skip this in favor of the Mesozoic. That was an era that really knew how to fill out a movie poster.
Well, insofar as we are dealing with Far Cry Primal, let's at least give the developers kudos for choosing a unique setting.
Oh, certainly. Primal was a unique entry in the Far Cry series for a number of reasons, not the least of which was the absence of all firearms. Players in Far Cry Primal had to use quieter, gentler implements to murder their enemies.
Well, technology aside, it wasn't that much of a departure. Primal maintained the enduring heart and soul of the Far Cry series, being attacked without provocation by PCP-crazed wildlife.
They do take your existence as something of a personal insult.
It also once again features what is at once both the most and least efficient survival crafting system known to man, wherein you can create almost anything you want from raw animal skins, provided you're willing to deal with a lot of leftovers.
For example?
Well, Chan, let me ask you this. Let's say you had a leather utility belt, and you wanted to upgrade it so it could carry a couple more very small items, but the only thing you had on hand was a flint knife and an unlimited supply of rhinoceros corpses. How many complete untanned rhinoceros hides do you think it would take to complete the upgrade?
Well, given that each untanned hide would yield several square yards of material and weigh in excess of 100 pounds, I'm going to say 0.001?
Incorrect! You need 5 complete rhinoceros hides and presumably a hearty appetite for cold rhinoceros sandwiches. Seriously, for indigenous peoples attuned to the ways of nature, they really show very few qualms about emptying the forest to make fashion accessories.
5 rhinoceros hides to make 1 belt.
Well, and probably suspenders, too, to help support the several hundred extra pounds of skin you'll be wearing. Seriously, even Spider-Man's enemy, the Rhino, in his goofiest costume, was encased in less rhinoceros than the Far Cry guy.
This series really needs a Lorax.